Good morning. I have Tenebre Rosa Sangue stuck in my head. It's a good freaking song. One of my three favorites in Ultra Kill. Anyway, welcome back to Hitman. Did I say good morning?
Thornbridge
Good
Manor,
morning. Good morning.
the Carlisle family's
It's
home
great
for
to stay up
countless
late. Good morning.
generations.
Good morning to you.
The Revenant.
Yeah, I don't care.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting
Oi.
yourself, 47.
It was a coin.
Yes!
Hey? A. I didn't do it.
What's this?
Well, I'm not getting Silent Assassin. But I am Detective Man.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Sure.
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
Look at me, I'm a detective.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this
Greetings,
security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Sir. Sir, we're doing a stop and search here.
Well,
Please
this is what
comply
I
if you
mean.
need to get through.
You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Funny. My mother always said I had good hands, so I should have been a surgeon. Thank you. Please proceed. I will have to search you if you're passing through here, sir.
Alright. I guess I can't bring my gun.
We need to keep security tight, sir.
Pepsi, 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 Pepsi.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Please proceed.
Good shit. Alexa.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
Yeah.
A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
How are you?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I can hold Alt to walk. Just like in Half-Life.
I feel obliged to point
Doesn't
out
work on
that
stairs.
current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room.
I already know the answer.
Murder Mystery
but
47. I trust you'll get to the
Suppose I'll
bottom
do
of
it.
this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Buh, excuse me, goddamn. Plant.
Zachary was shopping
Is
for
that a
New
heat
Wellingtons
lamp?
last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Where note? Where note? Chair? Sit. No. Don't want to sit. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Of course there's a secret room here, but I don't really want to do that yet. I don't really remember. It's been years since I played this game, so... Well,
A hidden
since I
door.
played this level.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Oh, whoa. There we go, okay. Mansion floor plan.
A photocopy of the floor plans.
Button.
Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room.
Oh, there is. Hey.
Hello there, sir.
Is there, though? Is there really? Because I did the thing. Ah, is that the letter?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
The butler did it! No, the butler didn't do it. I know who did do it. It's the daughter.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material.
Sure
that
sounds
I
like an
prepared.
alibi to me.
It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Why, thank you.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
Yo, Anne, what's up?
Motive? means an opportunity, I believe.
man. I said I'd get you money.
May I suggest you
Just
ask
gonna
the
take a little
suspects for alibis? Or
Just-
perhaps do you prefer
how's that
searching the
my
manor for clues first?
Calm the fuck down, Ant. You know I'm... Get back to you later.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father
Oh,
says
excuse
Zachary
me,
and Alexei
God,
used to
why?
be two of a kind.
Why?
He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think
You
I'll
sure
get
about
back to
that?
my...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or
You're a
perhaps
good
Mr.
kid.
Fernsby.
What?
I don't like him. He could have done it.
Come on. Hop up.
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money.
Okay.
Just lean back and enjoy the interest.
I love my kitty. She is very good. I need to look for 3 more people? Question mark. I don't actually know. Open the intel menu. Okay. Hello, piano man. Eddie. Eddie boy. Very nice.
You smell nicer, but this is still too close.
I
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can...
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants,
What?
Mother, and the staff.
Stop
all
yelling
the
at me.
company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
What are you doing? What? What's up? I don't know what her problem is. Oh, you want to jump up in my lap?
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again.
Come on.
Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this
It's
is
okay.
the last time, I promise.
You're okay.
It's
Okay.
just, I don't know how to handle it, or situation.
More people. Why did you say that name?
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed.
You.
I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want? Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Yeah.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective.
Hey, it's Michael DeSanta.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 7:30
Michael
for
Townley.
a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Sure.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward.
She is acting extremely
How do you have a meaningful
suspicious
conversation with a
now
man
that I
who
know
only
she's
cares
the,
about
so,
plants?
the
In my
perpetrator.
opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how
Oh
this
my god,
ended.
yeah, she's acting
She
really
supported his
suspicious.
self-limiting behavior
Didn't
by
even
letting
notice
him
that the
live
first time.
here. Anything else?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Yeah, that was the most suspicious person here so far. So, you said something about plants. Obviously, I need to check the greenhouse out.
We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
No power, no I just need to talk to you, sir. Hey! You didn't hear me, sir? We are authorized to use deadly force here. That outfit looks wrong. What the hell? Who the hell do you think you are? Jeez, somebody, I need help for fuck's sake!
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Command, how do you read me? Over. We've got trouble. Some freak is acting up.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Somebody's hurt. Help!
It's just typical that Annie gets to help the photographer. I'm the pretty one.
I don't
But
I don't know how. I don't remember how to convict her though. I don't know how to accuse. Footprint. Print of foot. Damn it, is it outside? Or oh no, it's the picture. What the hell is this guy? Oh, there's a thing.
I promised I wouldn't call you again, Cass, but just wanted you to know I feel a little better. So you don't need to worry. Just this place, I guess. I feel like it's watching me. Noticing every little mistake I make. Also, I should be glad Mother is still alive. But wait.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Biggity diggity. Oh, right. Don't I have to go up to their rooms? Where's the uppus? This the uppus. There's the uppus.
Please stay back.
Yeah.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on us.
Isn't the cane in this room? No? Okay, it's not.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay.
We shall never have to get involved at all.
A toll. Bathroom.
You faced great obstacles too, I know. We will persevere. It is my duty to make that happen.
Boop 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 boop.
Hello, sir.
What's this room? Oh. What about this room? Okay. Didn't know I wasn't allowed in there. Bathroom. God, this place is like a maze. It's Rebecca's room, Rebecca's room. Staff room, sitting room, kitchen room, foyer. Office. So, what? Then what? Where are the other? Where are the others? Just rooms. This is. There's a thing over here.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Okay. What is it telling me to scan over here? Ah, shoes. Of course. Why wouldn't I scan the shoes?
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
The plot gets ever so thick.
Made me go on and on about myself like some sort of dickhead.
Sorry, but I think
Right, yeah.
Balcony. Nope. Oh. Brick. Hey, it's like Home Alone.
Huh?
Okay. Secrets. Coins. A letter.
An old letter, 47. Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlyle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlyle Empire instead of himself. Interesting. You're an excellent detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old. If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlyle that Zachary committed suicide. Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her.
Except that's not
Or
what
perhaps
happened.
you feel like digging a bit more.
Yeah, that's not what happened, and I'm not gonna say that. So.
All right there.
This room? I'm not allowed in.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlyle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlyle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural.
Okay. Now I should be able to do that.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Yeah. Another secret room. Or is this one I've been in? No, I don't believe it is. Okay. I know that there is a letter somewhere that has his handwriting, but I don't remember where it is. I thought it was in there, but I guess not.
How are you today, sir?
Yeah, I thought it was... Is it... Hold on. Isn't it in a fireplace somewhere? I need to find it.
Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing.
Fireplace in here? No. No fireplace in here. Okay. Downstairs, possibly? I, for the life of me, cannot remember where the hell it is. Whatever.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
This is Madame
how you
Carlyle's
doing?
office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right. The payment for your services, have you decided on an amount?
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you... I see. Well played. For many, many years I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want is in the safe. A last wish from a dying woman.
No need to panic.
Get Edwards.
Yes,
A
ma'am.
last wish
Good work,
from a
47.
dying woman.
That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured.
Get
To
Edwards
take care of Madame Carlyle.
and make him suffer.
Yes.
So long.
Yes, ma'am.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Hello there, sir.
How are you, sir?
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
He should.